Good morning, everybody. In this chapter, we'll discuss programming fundamentals in Java. So, first, every programming language has some basic fundamentals which are very helpful for a user to write elementary programs. So, some of the fundamentals elements of Java are character set, Java tokens, which are helpful to write codes for graphical user application module. So, in the programming, there are some components that are known as tokens. So, tokens, keyword identifier, these are the very fundamental thing you have to know before you start writing the Java program. So let us start. What is Java token? First is your character set. A character is a set of textual and graphic symbol which each of which is mapped to a set of non-negative integers. So the first character set used in computing was US ASCII code. ASCII is known as ASCII code, American Standard Code for Integration Interchange. It is limited in that it can represent only American English. US ASCII contains uppercase and lowercase Latin alphabet, numerals, punctuation, and set of control codes and a few miscellaneous symbols. But Java uses Unicode character set. Unicode defines a standardized universal character set used for representing character and symbol as integer. Unlike ASCII, which uses 7 bits. So ASCII क्या कर रहा था 7 bits use कर रहा था, but Unicode uses 16 bits, which means that it can represent more than 65,000 unique characters. So in Java, there are 65,000 unique characters. Next, come to Java token. What is Java token? Tokens are the Java program's element which are identified by the compiler. A token is the smallest element of a program that is meaningful to the compiler. So tokens means the smallest part of a Java program is known as token, which has some meaning to the compiler. Tokens supported in Java includes keywords. What are the tokens? Keywords, identifier, literals, punctuation, operators. These are some tokens in Java which has some specific meaning to the compiler. While a program is compiled, the compiler understands what are the keywords, what are the identifiers. He has no the the difference between these words. So, but all are comes under tokens. Next is your what are the keywords? Keywords are those reserved words that convey specific meaning to the compiler. There are 50 reserved keywords in Java programming language. So, Java programming रे 50 ଟାରୁ ଅଧିକ keywords ଅଛି ଯାହାର specific meaning ଅଛି. ଓକେ ସେଟା କମ୍ପାଇଲର ଜାଣିଛି ତାର ସ୍ପେସିଫିକ ମିନିଂ ଅଛି ତାକୁ ତମେ ଆଇଡେଣ୍ଟିଫାଏର ୟୁଜ କରିପାରିବ ନାହିଁ so these keywords have predefined functions that are usually highlighted with different color in mode of id so ଯେମିତି କି these are the some of the examples of keywords ଯୋଉଟା fixed word ଅଛି fixed word যেଟା change ହବନି already set is defined ହେଇସାରିଛି that are known as keyword ଯେମିତି କି abstract asset case default extend go to integer package sort try transient switch return new for final if interface private these are the some special or specific keywords so keyword are those words which convey special meaning to the compiler so these are the 50 reserved word in Java. These are known as keywords. Next comes to the identifier. What are the identifiers? जोटा आमे गोटे वेरिएबल नेम दउछु किबा फंक्शन नेम दउछु जोटा यूजर दउची सेटा होची आइडेंटिफायर एन आइडेंटिफायर इज ए नेम ऑफ फंक्शनल बिल्डिंग ब्लॉक ऑफ ए प्रोग्राम an identifier is a name of fundamental building block of programs such as class object interface method variable etc so some of the rule to define a java identifier are कोण कोण रूल अच्छी आइडेंटिफायर केमती डिफाइन करि परिबो जेमती कि तमे गोटे आइडेंटिफायर रे अल्फाबेट दे परिबो डिजिट दे परिबो अंडरस्कोर दे परिबो और डॉलर डॉलर कैरेक्टर साइन दे परिबो सो दे मस्ट नॉट बिगिन विथ ए डिजिट किंतु सेड़ा गोटे डिजिट रे आरंभ होई परिबो नाही दे कैन बी एनी लेंथ तार लेंथ जते भी हेई पारे and contains uppercase as well as lowercase letter ସେଥିରେ uppercase ବି ଦେଇପାରିବ ଆଉ lowercase letter ବି ଦେଇପାରିବ so they cannot be a keyword କିନ୍ତୁ ସେ ଯୋଉ identifier define କରିବ ସେଟା keyword ହେଇଥିବା କଥା ନାହିଁ କାହିଁକି keyword some reserve word these are the reserve word ଏଇ word କୁ ତମେ identifier ବୋଲି use କରିପାରିବ ନାହିଁ they cannot be a keyword बुलियन लिटराल और नल कैरेक्टर सेटा कीवर्ड हे परिबनी कि बुलियन लिटराल हे परिबनी कि नल कैरेक्टर भी हे परिबो नै सो आइडेंटिफायर शुड बी मीनिंगफुल जो आइडेंटिफायर नेम दो से नेम टा मीनिंगफुल होगा कथा शॉर्ट एनफ टू बी क्विकली एंड इजीली टाइप जो छोटा छोटा वेरिएबल नेम देले ताकू लेखिया पे भी सुविधा इजी भी हबो एंड लॉन्ग एनफ टू बी डिस्क्रिप्टिव एंड इजीली रीडेबल सो जो फंक्शन पे नेम दोछो से फंक्शन और मीनिंगफुल नेम हबा कथा so these are the some valid identifier so এটা দেখো স্টুডেন্ট এটি ক্যাপিটাল এস বি ଅଛି सब বাকিটা স্মল লেটার ଅଛି ତ স্টুডেন্ট ଆମେ ଗୋଟେ স্টুডেন্ট ର କିଛି ମିନିଂ ଅଛି ତ ସ୍ଟୁଡେଣ୍ଟ ଗୋଟେ ଭ୍ୟାଲିଡ ଆଇଡେଣ୍ଟିଫାୟର ଏଟା ବି ଭ୍ୟାଲିଡ କାହିଁକି ସବୁ ସ୍ମଲ ଅଛି ଏଇଟା ବି ଭ୍ୟାଲିଡ ସ୍ଟୁଡେଣ୍ଟ 1 କିନ୍ତୁ 1 ସ୍ଟୁଡେଣ୍ଟ ହେଇପାରିବନି କାହିଁକି ଡିଜିଟ ଟା ଷ୍ଟାର୍ଟିଂ ରେ ରହିପାରିବନି ଆମର ରୁଲ କହୁଛି ହେଲା ଆଇଏନଟି ଏଟା ବି ଗୋଟେ ଭ୍ୟାଲିଡ कीवर्ड तापरे अंडरस्कोर फास्ट रे अंडरस्कोर गोटे ही स्पेशल साइन जोटा एलाउ हे परिबो सो अंडरस्कोर नम इज अलाउड अंडरस्कोर एट द फर्स्ट पोजीशन इज अलाउड then sum underscore of underscore number we can concatenate multiple word with underscore जो तीन चारटा वर्ड को तमे जॉइन करी गोटे वर्ड करि परिबो यूजिंग अंडरस्कोर तापरे void keyword name cannot be given to identifier एटा ভয়টা কিওয়ার্ড নেম ভয়ের গোটে কিওয়ার্ড নেম তাকু আইডেন্টিফায়ার ইউজ করি পারবার নাই এটা ইনভ্যালিড আইডেন্টিফায়ার নম অ্যাপোস্ট্রফিস 1 স্পেশাল ক্যারেক্টার আর নট অ্যালাউড স্পেশাল ক্যারেক্টার এলাও হবনি অনলি আন্ডারস্কোর স্পেশাল ক্যারেক্টার ইজ অ্যালাউড next x space y so spaces are also not allowed variable space allow hoye nai then 2x so digit are allowed but not at the digit allow हुए किंतु starting रू हबने जेटा एटा invalid 2x हबन x2 हे परिबो 2x हे परिबोनी आ एटा जेमती तमरा थिला student 1 हे परिबो 1 student हे परिबो नाही so these are some specific rule to define an identifier so ଆମେ ଯୋଉଟା ପଢିଲେ ତାର rules ସେଟା ଦେଇଛି ଡିଟେଲଲି ତ name name of instance variable and public methods should start with lowercase letter so name of instance of variable and then the object name or public methods should start with lowercase letter for example age total percentage when multiple words are used in a name the second and subsequent words should start with an uppercase letter ଯେମିତି କି ଦିଟା ଯଦି ଦିଟା ୱାର୍ଡ କୁ ମିଶିକି ଗୋଟେ ୱାର୍ଡ ଦେବ ତାହେଲେ ସେକେଣ୍ଡ ୱାର୍ଡ ର ଫାର୍ଷ୍ଟ ଲେଟର ଟା କ୍ୟାପିଟାଲ ରେ ଦେଲେ ସେଟା ଭ୍ୟାଲିଡ ଓକେ so private and local variable use only lowercase letter together with the underscore so ଏଟା underscore ଦେଇକି ବି ଜଏନ କରିପାରିବ କିମ୍ବା ଦିଟା ୱାର୍ଡ କୁ କ୍ୟାପିଟାଲ ସେକେଣ୍ଡ କ୍ୟାରେକ୍ଟର ସେକେଣ୍ଡ ୱାର୍ଡ ର ଫାର୍ଷ୍ଟ ଲେଟର ଟାକୁ କ୍ୟାପିଟାଲ ଲେଟର ବି ଦେଇପାରିବ all uppercase letter and lowercase all uppercase letter and underscore between word are used for constant value so these are the some valid identifier name all classes and interface start with the leading uppercase letter for example hello java metro city these are all valid identifier name Next, what are the literals? Literals are the data item whose value does not change during the program execution. They are known as constant. So constant ଯାହାର value program execution ହେଲା ବେଳକୁ change ହେବନି ସେଇ ତାର ନାଁ ହଉଛି literal. Java support different type of literal which are integer literal, character literal, floating point literal, boolean literal, string literal and null literal. So literals are those data item whose value does not change. ତାର ଗୋଟେ ଡାଟା ଆଇଟମ କୁ ଆମେ ଲିଟରାଲ କହୁଛୁ ଯାହାର ଭ୍ୟାଲୁ ଚେଞ୍ଜ ହେଇପାରିବନି ପ୍ରୋଗ୍ରାମ ଏକ୍ଜିକ୍ୟୁସନ ହେଲା ବେଳକୁ ଆଉ ତାକୁ ଆମେ କନଷ୍ଟାଣ୍ଟ ବି କହିପାରିବା So Java support different type of literals which are integer literal, character literal, floating point literal, boolean literal, string literal and non-literal. So in the next we will discuss one by one in detail. What are the integer literal? ଯେମିତି ତମେ ବାଇନାରୀ ନମ୍ବର ସିଷ୍ଟମ ପଢୁଛ ସେଟା ହଉଛି 0 to 9 ଯୋଉଟା ମ୍ୟାଥମେଟିକ୍ସ ରେ ୟୁଜ କରୁଛ ନମ୍ବର ସିଷ୍ଟମ 0 to 9 ଡିଜିଟ ତାକୁ କହୁଛନ୍ତି ଡେସିମାଲ ନମ୍ବର ତାର ବେସ୍ ହଉଛି 10 ଆଉ ଗୋଟେ ନମ୍ବର ସିଷ୍ଟମ ହଉଛି ହେକ୍ସାଡେସିମାଲ ନମ୍ବର ସିଷ୍ଟମ ଯାହାର ବେସ୍ ହଉଛି 16 ଆଉ ଗୋଟେ ନମ୍ବର ସିଷ୍ଟମ ଅଛି ତାର ବେସ୍ ହଉଛି 18 18 ମାନେ 0 to 7 ଏଇଟା କିନ୍ତୁ 0 to 15 କିନ୍ତୁ 9 ପରେ ତାକୁ କୁହାଯାଏ A B C D E F so these are the primary literal used in Java they are of three types so first is decimal, hexadecimal and octal. So decimal integer literals kona whose digits consist of the number between 0 to 9. 0 to 9 ଯଦି ହେଇଥିବ ତାର digit ମାନେ ସେଟା decimal integer Hexadecimal literal होती whose digit consist of the number 0 to 9 and letter A to F. Octal होती whose digit consist of the number 0 to 7 only. So normally integer literal are stored in the integer type. So integer literal को store करिया पे तारा data type जब हमें integer int which is signed 32-bit value, but if you are working with very large number, it will be stored in long type, which attaches 1 or L at the end of the number. Long type is a signed 64-bit value. Some rules for integer literal are given below. What are the integer literal value? It must have at least one digit and can be used as a decimal digit. So integer literal a decimal point allow nuhe. It must be a positive or negative sign. If the number does appear without any sign, it is assumed to be a positive number. Hexadecimal literal appear with a leading ox 0x. Octal literal appear with a leading 0 in front of its digit, while decimal literal appears as ordinary number with no special notation. So ଆମର overall 0 to 9 ଏଇଟା ହଉଛି ତମର different number system ଆଉ integer literals ର data type ଆମେ integer ବୋଲି use କରୁ ଆଉ ତାର ଯେମିତିକି ଆମେ ମ୍ୟାଥମେଟିକ୍ସରେ 96 89 ସେଇଟା ହଉଛି integer literal କିନ୍ତୁ 89.00 ହେଇପାରିବନି decimal number or decimal point is not allowed in integer literals. Next is your character literal. These literals these literals represent a single Unicode character and appears with a pair of single quotes mark like ଏଇଟା ହଉଛି କ୍ୟାରେକ୍ଟର ଗୋଟେ ଏ କ୍ୟାରେକ୍ଟର ଡଲାର କ୍ୟାରେକ୍ଟର ୱାନ୍ କ୍ୟାରେକ୍ଟର ସବୁବେଳେ କ୍ୟାରେକ୍ଟର ଭ୍ୟାଲ୍ୟୁକୁ ଆମେ କେମିତି ଜାଣିବା ଏଇ ଯଦି ୱାନ୍ ଦେଲ ତ ଖାଲି ଯଦି ଡବଲ କୋଟ୍ ଦେଇନଥିବ ତ ୱାନ୍ ମାନେ ସେ ଇଣ୍ଟିଜର ବି ନେଇପାରେ ସେଥିପାଇଁ କ୍ୟାରେକ୍ଟର ଲିଟରାଲକୁ ଡିଫରେନ୍ସିଏଟ୍ କରିବା ପାଇଁ ଆମେ ଗୋଟେ ସିଙ୍ଗଲ କୋଟ୍ରେ ଗୋଟେ ସିଙ୍ଗଲ କ୍ୟାରେକ୍ଟର ଆମେ ଲେଖିପାରିବା so this literal represents single unicode character and appear within a pair of single quotes mark so there are some character literal which are not readily printable through a keyboard such as backspace tabs etc. This type of character are represented by using escape sequence. These are some character literal which are not readily printable through the keyboard such as backspace, tabs etc. तो ये जो character literal ଗୁଡ଼ା ହେଉଛି directly ଆମେ ଲେଖିପାରିବା type କରିପାରିବାନି ତାକୁ ଦେବା ପାଇଁ these are the character represented by escape sequence. So ଗୋଟେ backslash ଦେବ ତାପରେ ଲେଖିବ escapes character ଗୋଟେ backslash ତାପରେ n ଏହାର ନାଁ ହେଉଛି new line ଏଟା ବି ଗୋଟେ character literal ତାହେଲେ slash t ଏଟା ହେଉଛି tab slash b backspace slash r carriage return slash f form feed backsplash star single quotation then backslash a double quotation backslash ud unicode character backslash d octal character backslash xd hexadecimal character so these are the character literals. Next is floating point literal. Floating point numbers are like real number in mathematics. For example, 4.13. These are the some floating point here. Decimal point is allowed. Java has two kind of floating point number, float and double. ଜାଭାରେ ଦି ପ୍ରକାର floating point literal ଧସି ଗୋଟେ floating point number ଆଉ ଗୋଟେ float ଆଉ ଗୋଟେ double. The default type when you write a floating point literal is double. The default type of you ଯଦି ଗୋଟେ floating point ଲେଖିଥିବ ତାର point value ଦେଇଥିବ କିନ୍ତୁ data type define ହେଇନଥିବ ତାହେଲେ default ନବ ସେ double. Float is a 32 bit whereas double is a 64 bit. Float ଯଦି define କରିବ ତାର size ହେଉଛି 32 bit ଆଉ double ଯଦି define କରିବ ତାର size ହେଉଛି 64 bit. So a floating point literal can be noted as a decimal point, a fraction part, and an exponent followed by an optionally signed integer. We also add a suffix to the floating point, floating literal as d, capital D, small d, capital F or small f, d or d for double or f for small. Next is your double precision floating point literal. It has a double precision बहुत लंबा. Then 7D double precision floating point literal. 0.01 a floating point literal. So any point value the floating point literal. It would have the double precision. Next is the following table represents the requirement of each of the following points literal. So part whole number is it required? Not if fractional part is present. For example, these are some examples of floating point literal. Decimal point, fractional point, point value आगुरी जोटा था decimal point, point value ପରେ जोटा था सेटा fractional point ଆଉ ଗୋଟେ ଏକ୍ସପୋନେଣ୍ଟ ଥାଇବେ ଏ ଭିତରେ ବି ଆମେ ନମ୍ବରଟା ଲେଖୁ ଆଉ ଟାଇପ ସଫିକ୍ସରେ ବି ଲେଖୁ। ବୁଲିଆନ୍ ଲିଟଲ୍ କ'ଣ ତାର ଭ୍ୟାଲୁ ହେଉଛି ଟ୍ରୁ କିମ୍ବା ଫଲ୍ସ। ଟ୍ରୁ ବେଲେ 1 ଆଉ ଫଲ୍ସ ମାନେ 0. There are two Boolean literal such true and false. True represents a true value and false represents a false value. Unlike C, we cannot assume that the value is 0, 1 is equivalent to true and the value 0 is equivalent to false. We have to use this value true and false to represent a Boolean value like Boolean select equal to true. Literals true or false should not be represented by a quotation mark around it. Java compiler will take it as a string of character if it is represented in quotation mark. The string literal क्या है? It is a sequence of characters between a pair of double quotes. String literals it is a sequence of character ଯେମିତି single character ଥିଲା single quote ରେ ଲେଖା ହଉଥିଲା ଆଉ ତମେ string literal ଗୋଟେ sequence of character ଯେମିତି ଗୋଟେ word it is a sequence of character between a pair of double quote mark ରେ string literal ଲେଖି ହୁଏ ଯେମିତି କି for example hello java double quotes ରେ ଲେଖା ହବ ତାପରେ ଗୋଟେ ହଉଛି value null it is a special java literal used to represent null value ଯଦି କିଛି ବି value ନାହିଁ ତାକୁ null ବି ଦେଇପାରିବେ null literal in a source code is specified as null generally it is special Java literal used to replace null value. Null literal in a source code is specified as null. Generally, null literal is assigned to object reference variable. For example, a equal to null. That means a ର value if suppose nothing ଆମେ ଲେଖିପାରିବା null. In the best example, a is an object. Now null is assigned to a and this will reduce the number of reference to object a. Then as the object is no longer reference it will be available for the garbage collection. The garbage collector will destroy it and free memory will be allocated to any other object. So if A is an object and it is not instance anything, then you can write it as null. So there is a literal called null literal. Punctuator marks. This parenthesis, curly braces, square bracket, these are known as punctuator. A punctuator is a type of token that has syntactic and semantic meaning to a compiler, but the exact meaning depends upon the context where we use it. Punctuators are used for grouping and separating the numeric and non-numeric data. Some of the punctuators are parentheses, then curly braces and square bracket. Next one is operator. Operator are those token. Operator is what a token. Operator are those tokens that perform a specific task or computation. Operator token ଗୋଟେ part operator ତାର ହଉଛି ସେ operator ମାନଙ୍କୁ କିଛି specific task ଥାଏ when applied ଯେତେବେଳେ ଆମେ ତାକୁ apply କରିବା variable ଉପରେ or some object ଉପରେ ତ or ସେଟା known as or object in an expression. So ତାକୁ କହନ୍ତି operand. Operators are used in program to operate on data and variables. Java carries a wide range of operators. That means ଯେମିତି ମ୍ୟାଥମେଟିକ୍ସରେ ଅପରେଟର ୟୁଜ୍ କରୁଛ ପ୍ଲସ୍ ମାଇନସ୍ ସବଷ୍ଟ୍ରାକ୍ସନ୍ ସେମିତି କମ୍ପ୍ୟୁଟରରେ ବି ଜାଭା ପ୍ରୋଗ୍ରାମରେ ବି କିଛି ଏକ୍ସପ୍ରେସନ୍ ତମେ ଲେଖିପାରିବ ଆଉ ସେଟା ଲେଖିପାରିବେ ୟୁଜିଂ ଯୋର ଅପରେଟର ଫାର୍ଷ୍ଟ arithmetic operator, logical operator, relational operator, assignment operator, conditional operator, increment and decrement operator, bitwise operator. So all these five topics are comes under tokens, but separate operator is a separate topic. It is a large topic and it is a very important question for your exam. So we'll discuss the operator portion in the next slides. Thank you.